Hello.
Guess what?
You can't really tell where we are.
Yeah.
You would probably guess maybe a tent, and if you guessed a tent, you would be right. So we are down by the Han River again.
Yeah. And we went so many times, like 2 or 3 times, but that time we don't have tents, just like a picnic pad.
Right, only the picnic pad, the picnic blanket kind of thing. So we ordered pizza. We're gonna wait for it to come, and then we'll eat it inside of our tent here.
Yes.
And today, the topic of this video is we're going to introduce this kind of culture to you. Tent, river life kind of
like a Seoul
culture.
Next to river life. What Seoul people do on the weekend in the Han River, like that.
I think this type of culture is really cool and different, so we're gonna show you and talk about it.
Let's do it.
Let's wait for pizza.
Come on,
Let's
pizza.
eat.
Come on, pizza. Okay, so Juo went now to go pick up the pizza. So we ordered it only maybe about 10-15 minutes ago, and pizza already arrived. And to pick it up, you go to different zones. So the pizza delivery guy, they all can deliver to these areas down here by the river. But when they're ready, they'll call you and you go to the zone that they are delivering from. So there's zone like 1, 2, 3, and they'll let you know, and you go to the pickup zone, meet your person, and get your food. So Jewel went right now to go meet the pizza delivery man from Papa John's and is picking up our pizza. So I am just waiting here now, and I am so excited to eat pizza. Yay! Oh, pizza is here! Good. So we ordered pizza. There's a cheese stick and pepperoni pizza.
It looks good.
Nice. Some garlic sauce.
Nice.
You're ready to eat pizza. So hungry. Yeah.
Okay, so we finished eating our lunch. Now we are ready to tell you a little bit about this kind of culture that happens here at the Han River in Seoul.
Yep.
Let's say like on a weekend, you want to just go with your friends or even like a family somewhere. Popular choice, especially in the spring and fall. People pack up their wagons and they come all down to like the Han River. Everyone chooses a spot, sets up their tent, and basically just relaxes by the river.
And the weather is so nice.
Right.
Especially today it's so nice too.
Yeah.
So they just want to enjoy like a relaxing day. Some people just buying some food in nearby some convenience store, and some people order, some people just make a lunchbox.
I would say the younger crowds always either go to the convenience store or order like tons of pizza and chicken, and then they just all share everything.
Yeah,
so
right.
You're not just eating, like you're also playing games, and you're just talking, and like it's a good way to get together everyone in the same spot. It's a really cheap activity to do because you're not paying for a space. You don't have to buy food. You can bring it. If you want to buy food, you can.
You don't need to bring some tent too. If you bring some the picnic pad, you can just sit in and lie in here too.
The couples usually have a tent, and the groups of friends of like 5 or 6 people all have just the picnic pads. So they're just trying to have fun with each other, playing some games, usually like some type of hand games or maybe even like a drinking kind of game.
Drinking games.
Yeah.
A few years ago, actually not from this tent, but just suddenly they're like popular these days too. You can rent tent in here too.
Right, that's a new thing that I've saw too.
Tent and picnic pad you can rent in here.
And it's pretty cheap. Like if you want to rent one of these tents, everyone basically has the same kind of tent.
Yeah, 2,000 won is a picnic pad.
Right.
Tent is like a 20,000 won.
Yeah, it's like really not bad.
Yeah.
Like if you just want to have it for a day, like especially if you don't live near here and you don't come often, you can just rent one of these tents or the picnic pads and blankets and things like that. So.
You can just rent and you can use it here.
Right.
One touch tent, so you don't need to.
Right.
You don't need to set up.
It's kind of like one of those Pokemon things, you know. You're just like, okay, go like that. You just throw it and the tent just like pops up. Yeah, so there's no setup in anything. Like this kind of culture is definitely not anything that America has or has yet like adopted. And everything is more, I would say, like fast-paced and more reliant on just going to like a friend's house rather than meeting somewhere. People are not interested in like tenting or going on picnics. Like even when we went on our picnic to Valentine's Day in Medard Park,
yeah, right.
There was like nobody there.
Yeah, just me and her.
Right. There's opportunities. There's a little place for picnics to happen, but people don't. It's not something people do.
I think just usually American people, if they want to go to some camping, just go to some forest.
This is not camping. This is basically having a picnic in a tent. But I love it. I love this. I think this is very relaxing. It's very calming. Like this kind of situation always comes out in like dramas and stuff. Yeah, you can see it on TV. So yeah, a lot of my foreigner friends and other foreigners always say, oh man, you know, I want to just sit by the Han River, grab a beer and eat some chicken, like that kind of thing. Which is absolutely true, you can, because in here, there's no rules against public drinking. Where in the US, you cannot drink openly. You cannot go to a park and you cannot just crack open a beer and start drinking. In here,
like no
right, public drinking is fine.
If you want to drink beer or some other alcohol, you can drink it.
Right.
Just clean after.
Right. And another part of like this type of ordering food down by the river kind of culture is as soon as you get off the subway station here or a bus stop or however you're getting here, the hordes of old men and women are shoving like these advertisement papers down your throat.
They just want to give everything.
Here, everyone. It's kind of like Oprah. You get a flyer and you get a flyer, like that kind of thing, right? Like everybody gets, probably you'll see people walking around with like stacks of them. Couples just have like 20 of these papers and they all just, they're advertising for like, this one's like for chicken, so they'll be advertising like chicken or pizza.
Usually for chicken.
Yeah.
So many people just eat chicken here.
So. And then if you're lucky enough, you can get away without taking the papers, just ignore them or just tell them it's okay, no thanks. And if you want the papers, by all means take them. They usually have deals on them and stuff, so.
And you can just download the app, the delivery food app.
Right.
So you can use that one if you don't want to use that papers.
You can just search for whatever food that you want. It's all categorized.
They have
like
everything.
Pizza,
they have
chicken.
Chicken or Korean food.
Yeah, they've got everything.
Chinese
so
food.
If you don't want to use the papers or you're not really confident calling, because most of these papers you've got to call. And if you're not really confident in calling or speaking, you can just use the phone app, enter your location. They probably will call you though afterwards to figure out where you are, but everything's pretty simple. Even if you are a foreigner here, you can still get things through your phone app. I guess like one of the last things that we just want to tell you that you can do like down here is that if you wait till almost around the sunset time, like maybe around starting at like 5 until 5 until like sunset, people start coming out like performances kind of thing, like busking, right. If you just walk anywhere around the like sidewalk areas, you'll always see people either playing guitar or singing or doing like magic tricks. So you can see some pretty weird things, but you can also see some really talented people as well. There's always like tons of things for you to do. So even if you want to do more, like let's say you want to come down with just your picnic pad and you just want to eat some lunch, and then okay, then what? So then, right, you can walk around, see the busking, rent a bike, play badminton, games, whatever you want. And if you're lucky enough, usually on the weekends, there's some type of festival or always there's something different. The possibilities are pretty much endless of what you can do. If you were to just walk up and down the river, you would find something different that you could do in each location. And you can definitely bring your dogs. Right. If you've got animals, dogs, pets, it's super animal friendly. So if you would like to bring your dogs, you can totally bring them. Always people walking with their dogs. So you feel free to bring your animals.
yeah, hopefully next time we do this, we'll have a little one of our own, and by little one I mean dog, nothing else. So
maybe next year, because soon is winter, so we can do that again.
true.
So hopefully next year we have a dog and bring together.
Anyway, I think that's all for this video. We hope you are able to make a good decision later if you want to come here. You know that there's plenty of things that you can do. Tenting culture is definitely a real thing. People enjoy it. There are always a lot of people. So if you're looking for something relaxing to do with either boyfriend, girlfriend, or friends, definitely come down to the Han River. We will see you next time. So always like, comment, and subscribe. So we will see you very soon. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Make sure you're decent inside of your tent, because sometimes people be creeping on your tent. Like that guy. He was literally just like, bye-bye.